What's an underrated piece of advice or fact you've learned that most people don't know but should? Life is so much less stressful if you mind your own business. Don't do math. This too shall pass. No matter what state you're in, it's always a nice reminder. Just enjoy the moment, life's too short. And if you're in a rut, don't forget, this too shall pass. Boundaries control your reactions to the actions of people around you. Boundaries do not control other people's actions. Heimlich maneuver. If you see someone getting electrocuted, do not grab them. Knock them off what is shocking them, cable, appliance with another object, or a kick, not barefoot. If you just grab them, you might get electrocuted too. Confidence doesn't mean you think you won't look stupid. It means you don't care if you look stupid. It's like bravery. And being brave doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means you were able to overcome your fear. Just be yourself. Kinda means stop worrying about what others might think about you and give them the chance to meet the real you. Can't control if anyone likes you or not. All you can do is give the chance to decide for themselves. Treating the world like NPCs might work when doing job interviews, but it won't work well when making friends. As a person that used drugs in their youth, I now know that nothing good comes from it. Getting so fucked up you don't remember means it's not a good time. Alcohol use into abuse, including binging, isn't good either. It's so easy to do when you were young cause getting a buzz is fun, but you really have to keep an eye on it, reel it in when it gets to be too much. I've been lucky not to have the addict gene, but I have seen many friends and family members not be so lucky. Overdoses and drinking oneself to death has been too common. Smoke a little weed, have a couple of drinks with friends, then stop. If you can't stop, don't have any. The best way to get better at anything is practice. This applies to math, test taking, dancing, dating, social interactions, public speaking, and related. With dedicated practice, virtually everyone can become significantly better at most life skills. Don't let the fact you have anxiety about something stop you from doing it, because it will just reinforce the cause of the anxiety. You have more agency than you think you do. You really can do or affect an amazing amount of things in your life. Usually it isn't even as complicated or hard as you think. It's okay to SDFU. Not every thought or emotion needs to be expressed. Having a positive attitude is incredibly important to your mental health and motivation. Fact: ants don't take fall damage. Their terminal velocity is not enough to damage their exoskeleton. If you have colds, sores, mouth herpes, and go down on someone, you can give them genital herpes. Just shut up and listen. Also, any advice you give should ultimately only be applied to yourself. Follow your own advice. Ask for help. You're not getting a medal for being all tough and self-reliant and struggling bravely in silence. Just ask for help. I have two. One, you're an NPC to almost all people. Two, and that's a good thing. Stop worrying about what others think and do what is good for you. If it feels too good to be true, it is. It may be old and boring advice, but this is applicable to so much. That relationship that feels like your soul is on fire and you found the one within weeks of meeting? Too good to be true. In 6 months, you're gonna have a bad time. That kick-ass investment opportunity? All you have to do is invest $1,000 and you're set for life. Definitely too good to be true. That job offer where they are one big family. Surprise. That family is abusive and destroys you slowly. The beautiful house that's thousands of dollars below market value? Ghosts. It's always ghosts. The year 536 was actually, statistically, the worst year ever. A volcanic winter caused the sun to be mostly blocked out for most of the year, causing a significant drop in temperatures, literally snow in summer, and rampant crop failures, leading to mass starvation. In addition, a plague broke out in Constantinople that led to over 15 million deaths, with some estimates as high as 50 million in the eastern Mediterranean. So yeah, next time you start thinking how awful the year is, just remember, it's probably not as bad as 536. Perspective keeps you grounded. You can always make more money.